Hello guys and welcome back to my Fate Grand Order Lostbelt 6 gameplay. So yeah, let us resume our journey. We're in Gloucester and what happened in the previous video is like we got to see a little bit of Morgan, what's going on over there, a little bit information about this place, and we met Tristan. Like Fujimaru and Castoria met Tristan, and we actually have to get in the auction somehow to figure out if it's actually Marsh who's been auctioned off or not. So yeah, like we need to figure out how to do that. That's a problem. So let's see what happens. Okay. An invitation? Of course, I've already got one. What about it? Oh wait. So alright, so okay. Guess you'll have to unveil your grand Magecraft another time, Artoria. Unfortunately, we weren't able to procure any formal dress, but since Oberon is so dazzling, I think we should be able to get in as a part of his entourage. Okay, so wait, so okay, we don't actually have to think about getting in, like Oberon already has a way of getting in. Alright, that's good. Of course, Miriam's something of a friend of mine. We'll have some of the best seats in the house. Alright. So no getting in. So no, getting in won't be a problem. The problem is what happens once the auction starts. Yeah. The bidding on Marsh won't start until the very end. At which point I'll be able to offer up to 70 million more pounds. It's all counterfeit, of course, but it should be fine as long as no one works that out tonight. Okay, alright. The real problem is whether it'll be enough to outbid any other prospective buyers with odd tastes. Okay, usually 70 million more pounds would be more than enough, but given the product, things are probably going to get ugly. Okay, so are we confirmed that it is Marsh? If things get bad enough, I could have to put up my whole Welsh forest as a collateral. Damn. 70 million more pounds. That's enough to buy a mansion and a butler to take care of it. And you're worried it still might not be enough? Just what are they saying about this product anyway? Alright, I'll tell you, but try to contain your surprise. They're saying the fairy is probably a traveler from another world with an iron weapon and the new child of prophecy. Oh no, it is Marsh. Oh god. Oh, great. Okay. But I can't believe that those three brothers would... What the hell? Yeah? Okay, I can't believe those brothers actually will... Okay, I don't know. Weren't they very happy that, oh, the child of prophecy is here to save us? I guess. Okay. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gloucester's auction house. Why put off until tomorrow what you can have today? Who cares about the clan pride when you can boost your own brand? We know what you want, which is why we are once again proud to present a wide array of items sure to pique your interest. Have you taken a look at our catalog? Have you found any items that speak to you? Wonderful, wonderful. I can see you're all enthralled by our selection. So let's get right to it, shall we? We hope you enjoy this latest Lady Miriam's production. Starting. I see. So you say you bid yourself, huh? In most auctions, the buyer quietly holds up a sign, yeah, and an agent then bids for them, like like a round little thing, like this. But it looks like agents aren't allowed in this auction, so we have to shout our bids ourselves. Okay. What is it, Oberon? Did you see that third item up for auction? It's one of the Shakespeare's unpublished manuscript. What? Okay. Maybe it's Flotsam that directed their here from proper human history. Man, now I'm really curious. Yeah, I guess Beryl is here, so okay. Maybe I'll waste just a little money bidding on it. No, what I'm saying, I have to bid on it. Oh no, you don't. We are only here for one thing, the child of prophecy. Besides, if you bid on something now, they'll notice your cash is counterfeit by the time they get to her. Yeah, that's true. Just do your best to resist. If you want an original work from a famous artist that badly, I'll make you something myself. No, I feel like he's interested more in Shakespeare's works because, you know, like he himself is kind of from a Shakespeare's work, so. Well, really? I didn't want to be the one to bring it up because I thought it would have been a gosh. Yeah, but now you're saying it's okay? Okay, Da Vinci, I'm gonna hold you on to that. Just let me know when you need me to pose for my portrait. You're really enjoying this, aren't you? I can see this place is nothing new for Oberon. I feel a lot better about this knowing that. Okay, I'm just going to sit quietly until the auction comes up. Besides, I don't want to stand out too much anyway. Okay. Now, it's time to introduce our last item of the day. I'm sure you've all heard of the rumors. This is the treacherous rebel who posed a threat to our High Queen, the child our beloved Aesir promised will save Britain. This brave child attacked Camelot with an iron weapon none had ever seen before, crawled out of the great pit. Okay, no, it is not Marsh. Is this Gareth? Oh my god, I think it's Gareth. Because I think, as far as I can remember, Lostbelt 6 had Gareth in it. Yeah, this is Gareth. This ain't Marsh, in no way. And even made a miraculous return from the nameless woods. Is the prophecy real? Is this child our savior? It's time for all of you to see for yourselves. I give you our final lot number, the child of prophecy. Okay, let's see. Okay, wow. I wasn't expecting this. Oh my god, I cannot. Why? What is... I thought it was Gareth in the end. Because it's definitely not Marsh. I doubt Marsh did that. So I was like, oh, it's Gareth, you know, like iron, like, you know, weapon. He has, like, she has a big shield and everything. Oh god, it's Muramasa. But Grandpa? Well, excuse the hell out of me for being old. Muramasa of prophecy. Wait, hang on, who was that? Say that to my face, why won't you? Oh my god. Easy there, ladies and gentle fairies. Please, let's all take it easy. This man's attitude may be as foul as his mouth, but his magical energy is truly impressive. What's more, he's a gifted craftsman, capable of forging wares that put all the blacksmiths of Norwich to shame. And since the child of prophecy was supposedly apprenticed to a superb artisan, even Lady Miriam agrees that there are 30% chance that this man is the child of prophecy. Oh god, what the hell is wrong with these people? Like, this is the child of prophecy. Okay. Nah. Shut up. How many times do I gotta tell ya? I ain't the goddamn child of prophecy. 30% chance. I'm Senji Muramasa, a lone servant. Now let me out of this cage, damn it. I don't know what's going on here, but that's definitely Senji Muramasa, the foreign god's disciple. What's he doing in Britain, and why is he up for auction? You know that man? Oh, then does that mean he's not... No, that is definitely not Marsh. No, he's definitely not Marsh. But he's also a stranger I can abandon. Not a stranger I can abandon. A servant. So he's a servant too, huh? I see. So that's why. Fairies here don't know what servants are, and they can't tell them apart from fairies. Yeah, that's why they're making a mistake. So we have a servant who came from another world with an iron weapon, who defied the queen. No wonder they thought that was the child of prophecy, but he's not. This is practically fraud. Then what do we do now? The bidding's already started. I wonder how high his bid is going to go. Let's see. We save him, of course. Got it, leave it to me. Luckily everyone else seems caught off guard too. So 70 million more pounds should be more than enough. Let's start with $1 million and take it from there. The bidding starts at 1 million more pounds, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 4.5, 5 million. Lady Artorias party now is at the lead with a bid of 5 million more pounds. Do I hear 5.5? Why did he use my name? Don't you think it's much more exciting that way? The child of prophecy buying another child of prophecy. That's one for the history books. Overall, there's 5 million more pounds going once, going 10 million. I hear 10 million more pounds. Things are getting heated up now. Do I hear 11 million? Oh crap, forget it. I see where this is going. I'm out. 20 million. I bid 20 million more pounds. Oh, enough of this. Okay, no. That is definitely not how you do this. What the hell? We could have saved money. Oh wait, I guess it's fake money, but still. Fake money is still money, I guess. I don't know. Oh, enough of this. 70 million. What are you doing, Artoyo? You don't lay all your cards on the table at once in the bidding war. That might not have been a great move, yeah. 70 million. I hear 70 million more pounds. Sold to the party of 100 million more pounds. Oh god, who is this? I don't know what kind of Novo-Rish clan you came from, but you have no business being here. The day someone like you outbids me is the day all of Britain falls. So obviously it is never happening. Wow. Oh yeah? That's what you think? Okay, in that case, I bid 101 million more pounds with Oberon's land as collateral. Are you nuts? My land won't even bring in 10 million. Uh-oh. I'm afraid I can no longer make a call on this auction. What say you, Lady Miriam? Which of these buyers has the more certain purchasing power? Oh god. Very well. Stay down, auctioneer. Difficult decisions like this are mine to make. Oh, is this Miriam? Whether genuine or not, the fact remains that the child of prophecy is the main draw of tonight's auction. Whoever buys him must demonstrate not just wealth but standing. Oh god, are we going to fight now? Okay. So at this time, I would like to ask both remaining bidders to please come to the stage. Ah, so that's how it is. I'm glad you understand how these things work, Miriam. No one has more standing than me. Looks like the new money's headed for the executioner's block. Oh crap, we've been called up on the stage. This is unheard of for an auction. Is this just how they do things in Gloucester, Oberon? No, I've never heard of anything like this before either. Damn it, Miriam, what are you up to? Artoria, I'm sure this is some kind of trap. It's best if you just stay in your seat. If you go up on that stage, you're going to regret. Why is Artoria's chair empty? Oh my god, she got heated up because of the provocation. Okay. I'm afraid you're too late, Oberon. She already took Fujiwara's hand and headed off for the stage. Damn it, why did she have to pick now of all times to develop an impulsive streak? Oh. Why did you bring me up here too? I need you to fight beside me. Please, I don't want to do this alone. Then let's start with you, Lady Spinal. Oh my god, it's Tristan. I should have guessed it would be Tristan. Good god. Or should I say Tamlin Tristan? Yeah, anyone who, like, it would be Tristan who would have that amount of money laying around. Yep, that works. I am the daughter of High Queen Morgan and the artist of blood. I am the fairy with the most gorgeous dresses of all. I am Tamlin Tristan, the one who will one day own all of Britain. Well, your turn, little girl. Go on, share your pathetic name with all of us. Oh man, it's the fairy we met earlier. What do I do, Fujimaru? I can't believe she's a Tamlin and she's Morgan's daughter too. I swear, why do all these things always happen to me? See, I knew you couldn't do it. But hey, of course you couldn't. What fairy could even compare to me anyway? You put up a good fight, but you're still just... Hey, you're that girl. Okay, I'll be nice and let you off. Then, oh god, allow me to introduce her instead. This fairy comes from the village of Tintagal and will turn 16 this year. This miraculous child weaves Magecraft. Oh god, she taught herself just like our queen did, and she also managed to slip a dragonet laid by Woodwose himself. Oh, Freaking hell. Please take a good look, everyone. That is the staff of selection she holds in her hands. Yeah, this was a trap. Her name is Artoria and she is the genuine child of prophecy. Oh god, she'll be pissed. What's more, the attendant beside her is a visitor from the outside world. He is the traveling star who will guide the child of prophecy, the other light that will save Britain. His name is Fujimaru and he's a human and master from proper human history. Oh, this isn't good. What? She knows about Fujimaru too? Yeah, how? No violence, please. Lady Tristan, the bidding is not yet over. Now that you are both here on the stage, you both have an obligation to try and complete your bids. But unfortunately, Tamlin Tristan and Artoria, the child of prophecy, you are equally matched. Yeah, level 1. Neither of you has an edge over the other in wealth or standing, so these can't be their determining factor here. Oh, okay, that way, alright. You think she and I are equally matched? What are you, blind and stupid? I outclass her in every conceivable way. Strength, beauty, elegance, it's not even a contest. What say you to that, visitor from another world? Who would you say is worth more, Lady Tristan or Lady Artoria? I wonder what's going to happen if I pick Tristan here. Oh no. I feel like picking Tristan here. I just want to see what chaos is going to happen if I pick that. Oh my. I don't know. You know what? I feel like picking Tristan. I don't know why. I just want to see what happens if I pick Tristan. Okay. You know what? I'm going to pick Tristan and I'm going to see what happens. Here we go. Okay. Shut it. I think so too, honestly, but I don't need to hear it from you. This isn't about who's worth more. This is a battle for our very souls. Every time you open your mouth, it's hick this or yokel that. Is that all you know how to say? Where did you grow up that they taught you it was okay to act like that? Jerk, dummy, bully? Wow. What did you just say to me? Very well then, how about Magecraft? Both of you practice Magecraft, which is considered pretty useless in Britain? Magecraft itself may be nigh worthless, but fairies who use it are rare and valuable. And here we have two of them, the High Queen's own daughter and the Child of Prophecy. Since both these children are equally matched, perhaps they can settle this bit with Magecraft? After all, they both consider Magecraft to be something truly valuable. So, surely a display of the magical Magecraft will show what they are both truly made of. So, you want me to kill this crap stain with just Magecraft? Works for me. I'll play along. I was just planning on ripping her apart sooner or later anyway. If you're the queen's daughter, then you probably grew up in a fancy castle, never wanting for anything, huh? Then there's no way I'm losing to a pampered brat like you. So what if you're a tumbling? We country girls are a lot tougher than you think. That's how it goes when you eat fresh veggies every day of your entire life. Oh, okay. Alright, so... yeah, there you go. Oh, it's literally Artoria versus... Okay, great. Why are there multiple HP bars? Oh my god. Okay, I feel like I can actually use her NP every turn. Let's see.
誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラインドスカイバーン。ここでまっすぐここまでやれば。
No, I cannot. Never mind. Oh, that crit attack. Oh god. What the? What happened? Okay, that's good. Wait, she's stunned, so she cannot attack me then. Alright.
もちろん、もちろん。
Wait, she's still stunned. Magecraft 2 sold out. Okay. You know what? I don't want to take any risk. Let me still put this on her.
もちろん。ここでまっすぐ。立ちはだかるなら。先生の杖に光を。
Oh, that's it. Okay. Alright, so who won? Oh, she's losing. No fair, that didn't count. I wasn't ready that time. This isn't my actual power. I'd have plenty of Magecraft if I just went back to the castle. Magecraft is built on hard work and steady effort. You could have used so many things here once you ran out of Magecraft trinkets you had on you. For example, this carpet that would go up in flames at the drop of a hat, or these lamps you could turn into bombs with a little magical energy. Yeah, she haven't learned like that, I guess. But instead you just threw up your hands as soon as you ran out of the tools you brought with you. Really? Yeah, that's why she was stunned. Now listen, and listen good. You're at least 100 years too young to learn Magecraft. Why don't you start with parlor tricks? Wow. Yes, nailed it. Okay. You freaking... That's enough, we have a winner. As Lady Artoria's magical Magecraft is superior, she will be the one to purchase the suspected child of prophecy. This concludes tonight's auction. Thank you all for coming, and please take care of on your way home. That goes for you too, Lady Tristan. I suggest you hurry back home sooner than later. As I recall, you're supposed to be behaving yourself in Darlington tonight. I suspect even the High Queen will be cross with you once she heard you were actually here in Gloucester. You're taking the child of prophecy side, Miriam? No, she's neutral. She gave both her and Artoria ample opportunity to duke it out. So, no, Lady Tristan, I'm helping the High Queen save face from making you a tamlin. I can clean dirt off my auction hall floor easily enough, but the High Queen's dignity is not so easily restored. You see, some fairies are bound to take issue with your selfish antics and lose respect for the High Queen. I'm sure I don't have to tell you how fickle Fae folk can be. And I, for one, would rather not increase Noctariav's numbers. Fine, I'll go then. Next time, Miriam, you'll have to come see me in Camelot. As a fellow lover of art, I'd love for you to take a look at my collection. Oh god, she's just so angry. And here's the thing, like there's rumors that Artoria is actually the child of Morgan or something. She's more pissed about that, I'm guessing. Oh man, it's finally over. That was so nerve-wracking. I thought for sure we were all gonna die. Okay, wait, who's this? But that girl actually beat Lady Tristan. I can't believe it. She's no taller than me, and she has about the same amount of magical energy as me. But she carries herself with so much dignity. She's amazing, unbelievably amazing. Who is this? Is this Marsh? No. Did you hear a voice coming from backstage too? Sorry, no, my nerves just caught up to me, so now my knees are knocking and my ears are ringing. Still, I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. She may have been dozens of times stronger than me. But the way she was acting when she called herself Tristan, well, I just started seeing red. Yeah, because like we know, like the Tristan, like our Tristan, we know what happened. Yep, I never expected to run into a second Tamlin already. But hey, at least you won your Magecraft battle against her. That was great. The only problem now is Muramasa? I'm back to normal now that the cage is gone. How the hell did that work? Our newly freed compatriot, Muramasa. I didn't have the time to tell you and over on this before, Artoria, but he's actually our enemy, But while Muramasa here is also a heroic spirit from the outside world, that doesn't mean he's on our side. He's a disciple of the foreign god, which means he's working against proper human history. So, he's your enemy, Fujimaru? But didn't you call him grandpa earlier? It's because he's a grandpa. Don't bother explaining. We've just had a few other run-ins, that's all. I ain't exactly mortal enemies with these people, but we ain't exactly friends either. Yeah, we had a good time in Olympus. Wait, it was Olympus, wasn't it? Yeah, Olympus. We just kept running into each other for better or worse. Ain't that right, Fujimaru? If you want to fight me, I'll fight you. If you don't, that's fine too. I'll even brew a cup of tea if you want. Like they say, even chance acquaintance are divine ordinances. Anyway, I gotta say, girlie, between that staff and that outfit, that was a hell of a show you put on. You really nailed the last line of yours too. Gotta say, you British mages are a real breath of fresh air. Thank you? Fujimaru. What's with this guy? He looks so young but acts so old. Well, he's also got a terrible aura about him, but I don't sense any hostility from him at all. Okay, just hang on, Muramasa. This doesn't change the fact that you're a threat to us. So for now, let me ask you this. How did you end up in that cage? Yeah, and why was he fighting against Morgan? I could have kept this to myself forever and died happy. But I suppose you got a right to know. Alright, I'll keep it quick. Okay, a little flashback. After people left Olympus, the foreign god gave me a new order. Told me to infiltrate the British Lostbelt and take care of its king. What? Why? He also said something about how this place was still growing when it was... that's why, okay. When it wasn't supposed to no more. Rasputin had his hands full with something else and we couldn't get a hold of Limbo. So I made my way here and broke into the big castle at the Lostbelt center alone. Those Tamlin Watsits were so taken aback that I didn't have any trouble making my way to the throne room. I see, that is why they were talking about how this, some person actually was able to drive the Tamlin, at a corner. Like, that's how strong this person was. It's Muramasa. But then when I was about to take the queen's head, someone crazy strong flew in at me out of nowhere, which is Tamlin Lancelot, I'm guessing. Melusine. The next thing I knew, I had been knocked clean out of the throne room. Wait, I tried to fight her off in the air, but she just swatted me down into a big hole outside the castle. She also punched a bunch of holes in my spirit core in a couple of seconds it took before I fell into the hole. A normal servant would probably have died about, 12 times about from that, but unfortunately, the foreign god did something unnatural to my body to keep me alive. So, I woke up later, still kicking. Once I was able to move about again, it took me 3 days to crawl out of this hole. I'd broken my sledgehammer during the fight, so I stopped by a village with a blacksmith and spent another 3 days there fixing it. On my way home, I lost in some weird woods and wandered about aimlessly for another 3 days before I collapsed. Wow. The nameless woods, yeah. And then I spent another 3 days in captivity after some unsavory face found me unconscious near a road. Okay. Alright, so... After that, they sold me to this strange city where I spent the last 5 days talking and showing off what I can do with a forge. Okay. We understand. There you have it. Embarrassing as it is, I still ain't done nothing of note here. Are you kidding? Just making it to Morgan's throne room is incredible. Well, he's strong. In 2000 years of era of the High Queen, no warrior has ever made it all the way there before. Yeah? And you're an experienced smith too. The catalog said you can make anything? Well, yeah. But you're still a bad servant, huh? I guess we'll still have to kill you then. Yeah? It isn't the servant's action today that determine whether they're good or bad, Artoria. Servants are basically mercenaries. All that matters is who they currently have a contract with and what they're going to do next. I guess that's true, kind of. Who are you? Another servant? I'm Oberon, and yes, I'm a proper human history servant who was summoned to Britain a little bit before you all got here. Senji Muramasa, was it? It sounds like you want to take out Queen Morgan as much as we do. How about we team up just until we defeat her? Yesterday's enemies, it's today's friend and all that? Yeah. Besides, don't you think it would be better for us to put all our wood behind one arrow, so to speak? Wood behind one arrow, okay. Good point. I doubt I'll be getting any help out here. Sounds like a pretty good suggestion to me. What do you think, Fujimaru? I know Senji Muramasa is one of the foreign god's disciples, but he's also been relatively reasonable. Yeah. This alter ego version of him might not be the same guy that helped us out in Shimosa, but he's still the same person at heart. Yeah. I don't think he's the kind of guy to go back on his word. I'd be thrilled to have his help, but what about you, Arto? Yeah. Huh, you want this young guy to come with us? I love that. Blacksmiths are never bad people, you know. Putting Artoria's curious blacksmith fangirling aside for the moment. Are you sure you're okay with this, Muramasa? I mean, we're not exactly friends with the foreign god. Yeah, like we said, we need to team up to defeat Morgan. Like, that's also his goal, so. You don't think she might consider this a betrayal? You won't just suddenly explode or something? Oh, okay, I see. What? No, the hell you take me for anyway? Besides, this ain't a betrayal at all. I'm just a soulsmith who accepted a job from the foreign god. Loyalty ain't part of it. I guess, he just told him to do a job and he can take whoever's help. If he gets the result done, that's it. That's all that matters. Hell, if I owe anyone a debt, it's that girl over there. You saved my bacon, so now I owe you. The child of prophecy, yeah, I've heard about you. If you want me to stick around till you defeat the queen, I'm game. It doesn't even conflict with my contract with the foreign god. Yay, Muramasa joined our party. If you're all done, can I say something now? Wait, you were here all along? Thank you for bidding with the Gloucester auction house. Now then, our proprietor would like to extend her congratulations to your purchase while we take care of the financial side of things. Oh no, this isn't good. So, if you'll please come with me, I'll take you to Lady Miriam, the Lord of Gloucester. She's expecting you at her mansion. Wait, she already went to her mansion? Wasn't she here a few moments ago? And it's weird how they didn't show her face. Like, we got a silhouette of her when Morgan was talking to her. So, okay, I'm guessing we're going to see her now. Oh, this is... Oh my god! What the hell? Okay. Great. Nice to meet you, Artoria, and you visitors from proper human history. Oh god, isn't she... Okay. And the music as well, like, it's just somehow related to BB. That was such an exciting battle. Now I know what the next hot trend will be. Wait a minute, is she part of the Sakura 5? I'll call it convenient necessities you can make yourself. Simple, fulfilling Magecraft items for good luck. It's gonna be the most plain Jane trend in Gloucester's history. Oh god. Yeah, she's definitely related to BB. Wait, so is she part of the Sakura 5? That's what I'm thinking, like... Da Vinci's Oberon's face. Oh, did that not go over too well? I figured there was no way. A bunch of broke-ass powerless small-time fairies and humans wouldn't be feeling nervous after being summoned to the home of the most charismatic producer in all of Fairy Britain. So I thought I'd offset the tension and make sure you liked me by greeting you a little more cheerfully than I usually would. But I guess this just goes to show why you shouldn't be too quick to leave your comfort zone. Then again, you do only get one chance to make a first impression. Yeah, there you go. She's giving me serious BB vibes. Yes, hello, I'm Miriam. I don't need to keep going, right? Anyway, it's a pleasure. Thank goodness you're back to your usual self, Miriam. I was beginning to think you'd been body snatched. Yeah, what the hell was that? Are you turning into a morse or something? Don't be rude, Oberon. I'm perfect. I'm the perfect fairy lady and I always will be. That was just me going above and beyond. I've been so excited to meet a human from proper human history who isn't barrel gut, you see. My Fae eyes might not be what they used to, but I can still make out auras. You're Fujimaru, yes? You're just as the darling as I thought you'd be. If it looked like all you outsiders were like Beryl, I'd be killing you right now in a fit of rage. Okay, thank God that didn't happen. But I'm relieved to see you have a perfectly decent auras about you. It's enough to give me hope, if just a little. Thanks, but we're still trying to wrap our heads around this situation. So you know about proper human history and you're welcoming us here anyway, do I have that right? Wait, was she like just waiting for a chance to get back at Morgan or something? Because she talked about how she is neutral. So maybe this was her plan, to remain neutral unless and until she was able to find like a proper opportunity to go back against Morgan or something. Now that we are here, she's probably like, oh, this is a perfect chance. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Don't make me laugh. I'm not afraid of proper human history. I'm sorry, that was not quite right. It's not proper human history that worries me. It's you Chaldeans. From what I've been told, you've been to all sorts of other worlds. Oh, she knows about the pruning of the... So first of all, I'm going to learn from myself exactly what it is you plan on doing in Fairy Britain. Though I already have a pretty good idea, thanks to what Muramasa told me. Muramasa? You told her about us? Hey, I never dreamed we were gonna end up working together. Yeah. So yeah, I told her about what had happened in Olympus after she interrogated me, but just a little. Interrogated you? Is that how you saw that? And here I thought it was a lovely tea party. I mean, I suppose I might have a teensy bit of trouble containing my excitement. After you told me all that fascinating things about the foreign god, the tree of emptiness, the cryptos, and the alter egos, but even so. Wow, this is a little, Muramasa? Okay. You call that teensy? So is it not true that the Wing clan are the most mild-mannered of all the fairies then? No, they're not. At least they used to be. But there aren't any mild-mannered fairy Wing clan fairies left anymore. Not after Oberon? Okay, what was he going to say? Oh right, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Please go on, my fair butterbird princess. Okay. Wait a minute. It's okay, Oberon, you didn't interrupt me. Muramasa did. Fujimaru, I just want to make sure of one thing. You do mean to leave this Lostbelt alone, yes? Your business here is only with Queen Morgan since she was foolish enough to go after Olympus? And Kaldi has no intention of attacking Britain itself? Can you look me in the eye and swear this? Well, I guess because there's no tree of emptiness here. Like, we are not really going to prune this. Like, it's already, it is going to end sometime, like, in the future. So, like, yeah, I guess, like, all we need to do is get back against Morgan and that's it. Yeah, but there's still like an ambiguity of what is going to happen. Like, our main goal here is to stop Morgan before that whole self-destruct thing that is going to happen, which is going to, like, the 24 hours time limit, which is 52 days here or something like that, I guess. So that whole thing is happening. So our main goal is to stop Morgan from doing that. And that's it. So yeah, other than that, there isn't any goal now. But it is also not confirmed if that's all we need to do. Like, we don't know. That's why I'm guessing he's saying like, I can't, not yet at least. I wish I could, but I can't, at least not right now. I see, not the most eloquent defense, but a well-considered one. So you're still trying to figure out who your real enemy is and what is you hope to acquire here? Yes, exactly. I understand, you haven't even met Queen Morgan yet. Of course, you can make a final decision now. Very well then. Normally, I would capture you all here and present you to the Queen. But instead, I'm going to hold off on making a decision for now, much the way you are. As long as Caldia leaves Britain alone, I won't get in your way. So you're welcome to keep enjoying your sightseeing in Britain. As for you, Lady Artoria, have you memorized Angel's final prophecy? More or less. Let me see. Yeah, the whole thing about ringing the bells and everything. This is the story of a single future, what became of an island of mystics that was reduced to the land of the Fae. Those of you without sin, take your leave now, for here you will find the Queen's bottomless castle. But we need only hold a little longer. On the dawn of the 2000th year, the King of Salvation will appear. King of Salvation. The child who will bring we Fae folk and humans together. The child who will save the world. Once she has averted catastrophe in the city of iron and sea of soot, her pilgrimage shall truly begin. City of iron, sea of soot. Okay. Let the 6 bells ring out like raging lightning, like grieving flame. I think that's how it went, right? Let's say more or less. You left out some key bits, but you got the gist. Oh, Brown, are you really sure this is the child of prophecy? I mean, she hasn't even been able to weaponize her biggest selling point. Oh, I wouldn't say that. I think she's got a few important points down. As far as the two of you are concerned, the only important passage is the last one, since you are the guardian of the bell tower right above us. Okay. The bell tower? You don't mean... yeah. I sure do. One of the 6 bells described in the prophecy is above us right now. I think like the reason why in the prophecy it is said like the ringing the 6 bells is that we need to either conquer those places where the bells are, or we need to come to an agreement with whoever the person is in charge of that place. What, like, you know, like either of it. Like either we defeat the person and ring the bell, or we come to an agreement with them. So basically what it's telling us is like we need to gain more power by conquering all the other places and then going to Queen Morgan, I think. I don't know. And I believe you found one in Salisbury too, didn't you? Yeah. Wait, are you saying you didn't come here to ring Gloucester's bell? No, we are here for Mosh. Well... we actually came here... We were actually hoping to find a human girl named Mosh. Do you know anything about her? Mosh? Sorry, but no one in Gloucester has ever spoken that word before. Are you sure she's not in another city? I guess, like, you know, the name here Mosh is going with is Anise, so yeah. Okay, I thought one of your usual crew was missing. What happened? You get separated and come to Gloucester looking for her? Well, yeah, I mean, we heard there was going to be a fairy with an unusual iron weapon being put up for auction. How were we supposed to know that it was gonna be you? I guess I have to take some of the blame for that. I should have looked into this more closely. I could have at least found out if the fairy being sold was male or female if I'd snuck into the auction hall. As if you could pull that off. My auctions are extremely well guarded. Not even an ant or a single drop of blood could get in without detection. Good point. After all, it has been a few hundred years since you established your doctrine, or maybe objective is a better word, that nobody is allowed to use violence in Gloucester, hasn't it? What happened? Why did she... But anyway, let's get back to the bell, Miriam. How come you're being so cold to Artoria, even though you believe she's truly the child of prophecy? To be honest, I'm disappointed. Yeah, I guess. Queen Morgan may be a great ruler, but she is excessively cruel. It's not just the annual existence tax, it's the way she treats humans and how she oppresses every fairy who isn't part of the clan. It's the way she fails to handle the calamities, the way she monopolizes the flotsam, the laws that keeps our society a pale imitation of human civilization. In the last 100 years alone, she had all of Darlington moved, followed by building the National Slaughterhouse Theatre. She's always been ruthless towards those who defy her, but she's gotten even worse ever since she appointed Tristan as her successor. There was a time when I thought she would be the ruler who would finally get rid of Britain of her calamities, but now she's just a witch intent on turning Britain into a personal plaything. That's why we have been waiting for you, Lady Artoria. There you go, I knew it. Like I was saying, that she decided to stay neutral up until the Child of Prophecy turns up, and then they'll switch camp or something like that. That was her plan. But now she's like, this is you, the Child of Prophecy? But you just don't look the part. I can see you beating the queen like this. I love how everybody disses the way Artoria looks like. They're like, oh, like, you know, looking at you, I don't think you can do anything. So, yeah. It would be one thing if the other clans were on your side, but neither the Earth clan nor the Wind clan are willing to make a move as things stand now. Yeah, so you're not going to show us to Gloucester's Bell then? Not now, at any rate. Yeah, like, just like, what's her name? Aurora said that, prove yourself to me, then I'll allow you to reach the bell. Yeah. I'm the Lord of Gloucester. I have a duty to keep it safe. If I were to lend you my support now, Lady Artoria, it would be seen as an act of revolt against the Queen. So yeah, she doesn't want to take that risk. She's like, if I see that you are worthy enough to put my faith on, then I'm going to let you ring the bell. Because, yeah, like, without any assurance, she won't take that risk. Not even my fey domain would keep her safe if that happened. If she wanted to, Queen Morgan could easily dispel it. So, please come back to Gloucester again after you have grown stronger. There you go. I don't care what form that power takes. It could be connections or Magecraft or funding. I see, that's interesting. So she's not really telling her to get stronger. She's like, any type of power. Be it money power, be it Magecraft power, or connections. Interesting. I'll take anything as long as it leads to a way of defeating the Queen. Remember, Artoria, you're the Fae Folk's star of hope. The chosen child of prophecy who will save Britain from its long-lost twilight. So, we have to get stronger and come back. Yeah, it's like a level requirement this place has. That's right, so I hope you'll please do your part to help her, Fujimaru. You're an old hand when it comes to beating up bad guys, right? I mean, it sounds like you've done it lots of times before. Okay, Miriam, I get that you're not our enemy now, and I'm grateful for that. But what I don't get is why you'd go all this trouble to help us. I guess it's like a future investment, kind of. Even given what you already knew about us from Muramasa, we're still outsiders who in some way pose as much threat as Queen Morgan. Yeah. Yet you already seem to have deep trust for Kaldi, or rather for Fujimaru, and that just don't add up. Oh yeah, that's true, I guess. Is there something else you're not telling us? Something I'm not telling you? Of course there is. In fact, this is a perfect time to introduce her. What? As you may have guessed, I had another foreign guest who's told me all about you Chaldeans. Oh, come in, Lady F. I think her true name was F. Who? Oh. What the? Okay, what? Alright, I wasn't expecting that. Lady F? Why F? Okay, another shocking thing happened in this video. First it was Muramasa, and now it's her. Like, I wasn't expecting, like, her coming. Like, I was expecting maybe someone else. I don't know who, but not her. Koyanskaya, Tamamovich Koyanskaya, princess. Oh god. Good day, my dear Chaldeans. I'm so glad to see you all doing so well. Yeah. Yet another new outfit. Stop that, Fujimaru. Please calm down. Okay, what? Didn't I already tell you I won't abide violence in Glaucus? No, like, we weren't going to attack her. Besides, she's an important guest of mine, a business partner, really. She means Britain no harm, and she has no intention of interfering with Chaldea either. Yeah, she's all about that business. After all, under most circumstances, she wouldn't even be here now. The only reason she's still here is because I insisted she stay after she tried to leave. And why did you do that? Because she's an excellent bodyguard. Okay. It's a shame she's so money-grubbing, but her combat prowess more than makes up for it. Especially love that she can hold her own against the Moors. This way, I don't have to bow and scrape to the Fang Clan or that Tom Lin. I see. I was told we lost contact with you after you took Beryl Gut off to who knows where. So now you're picking through Britain for stuff to sell. What are you playing here, Koyanskaya? Did you get tired of waiting for Foreign God and Chaldea to off each other? And decide to show your true colors now that the Foreign God's shown up? Oh no, nothing like that. The Foreign God and I are on equal standing, you know. Oh yeah, because she in Lostbelt 5, she had that whole beast thing going on. I'm still not sure exactly what that god is, but I am sure our contract clearly states that neither will interfere with the other until our goals have been achieved. Suffice to say, I've never been in the same position or shared the same perspective as you three alter egos. You, Lord Rasputin and Lord Limbo, are all servants summoned by the foreign god. But I am a servant who manifested under her own power, so I'm free to do whatever I like. Yeah, I kind of forgot that she was actually not one of the foreign god's disciples. She's actually like an independent, like, you know, like a beast that... Yeah, so... She's like a third party now. I'm only staying here because I found Lady Miriam's proposal appealing. I have no interest in this British Lostbelt. Or in you Chaldeans, who are apparently determined to get yourself killed by sticking your noses in where they don't belong. Or in whatever Queenie is up to, or in Fairy Britain's humans for that matter. I do hope I've made myself clear. So, you're not going to do anything bad here? Why no, of course not. Yeah, that's the face of a liar. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just too... This world is already in such bad shape that there's nothing for me to do. Please don't rile them up, Sky. We were just coming to an agreement. I swear, why do you always paint yourself in the worst possible light when you have so much beauty to offer both inside and out? I expect to be working with the Chaldeans in the future, so please do your best to get along with them, okay? Ah, very well. If that's what the client wants, that's what the client shall get. So, on that note, Lord Fujimaru, Lady Da Vinci, I know we've had our differences in the past, but here in Britain, we are both on proper human history's side. So, I propose we let bygones be bygones and focus on accomplishing our respective goals. Or at least until you're reunited with Marsh. Doesn't that sound fair, Fujimaru? Yeah, I guess. You're not wrong. At the moment, we definitely don't need any more problems that we've already gotten. If you're willing to leave us alone, we'll do the same for you. If you ask me, we should cut her down now and be done with it, but I guess we couldn't get away with that in front of Miriam anyway. I don't really know this lady, so I'll go with whatever you think is best. A wise decision, everyone. Very well then, I'll continue to enjoy my latest pleasure trip here in... Well, I for one, hate your guts, damn. It's Oberon, right? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Shut up, don't talk to me. Every word you speak feels like it's rotting my ears. Miriam, I'm saying this to you as your friend. That thing is an abomination. Your trust is completely wasted on her. I'd wash my hands off her now if I were you. Damn. Well, that couldn't have ended much worse than it did. You must have done some really heinous things to them, Koyanskaya. Oh, absolutely. Between wiping out Lord Gordolf's team of mercenaries occupying Chaldea's headquarters and turning its personnel into ice cubes, I said they came off that hatred honestly. But I don't know anything about the Oberon servant. Who is he? He doesn't seem to be from Fairy Britain. Okay. Oberon just showed up in the Welsh forest about 2 months ago. Oh, 2 months? I guess he was talking about how he's from the proper human history, so I guess it wasn't that long that he showed up. He's a heroic spirit from proper human history. Ah yes, I guess that makes him a servant. Anyway, he likes to call himself the Fairy King, and he usually spends his time performing shows in cities around Britain. I got to know him before when he first came to Gloucester. At first I was thrilled to have found a fellow Winklang fairy since he looked so much like one, but wait, is he not Winklang? I'm sorry, I don't have to tell you this, but it would be dishonest not to say anything. I know I may look like a Winklang fairy, but I'm not. After all, your clansmates are already... Okay, here's another, he's getting interrupted all the time when he tries to talk about the Winklang. But hey, never mind that. You're the Lord of Gloucester, right? Then please, I need you to give me an unsecured loan. The fate of the whole world depends on it. Well, as you saw, he's a very bright and cheerful character, more of a jester king than a fairy king, really. He's also the one who told me ahead of time that the Child of Prophecy would be coming here. I see. Hopefully he just has keen instincts, but either way, it's probably better to squash annoying bugs like him at the first opportunity. Oh, I just remembered, I should have my hands on one of those stories from the past you've been looking for soon. There aren't many fairies left who remember what things were like 2000 years ago during the Fae era. But luckily I managed to track down a book one of Camelot's banished librarians had been keeping secret for ages. It should get here soon. You know, I'm surprised you're so interested in our history, especially when it's completely different from proper human history. I remember, I'm kind of hazy in my memory, but I remember Kwiatkar talking about how she wants a way to I'm forgetting. She said this in Lostbelt 5 Olympus. I'm just forgetting what she actually said. That's where she's trying to find these information and everything from any place possible. Is there something useful you're hoping to learn from our past? Oh yes, absolutely. My objective is to find demonic beasts that don't exist in proper human history and put them to work for me. I have an ability to replicate furry creatures of any size and shape and incorporate their data into my body. Oh, so unfortunately I can only command up to 9 big ones at a time. 9, interesting. I originally came to Britain to secure a 6th tail. Oh yeah, I remember, she was talking about gaining her tails back or something like that. But now I'm staying because I'm fascinated by the story of how Fair Britain came to be. I'm only sorry I've unwillingly caused you to dip into your funds, Lady Miriam. Oh, don't worry about that. I used to be quite the avid researcher myself before I became the Lord of Gloucester. I used to spend hours holed up in the library against my father's wishes, absorbed in legends of Ash. I was a total bookworm, at least until the Queen let those barbarians torch the whole place. Then, are you going to revolt against the Queen once the Child of Prophecy has grown stronger? No way. The hope of all Faefolk, Britain's savior? While I never had high hopes for the Child of Prophecy to actually bring an end to Queen Morgan's reign, I won't deny that I've occasionally entertained the possibility. Oh, so she's not going to jump camp. Okay, so she's going to stay neutral. But now I found out she's nothing more than some pathetic common fairy. Her magical energy is average, she's neither especially beautiful nor large, she doesn't have even her own Fae domain. There's no way a fairy like that could possibly save anyone. I should have known the only one I can really rely on is myself. Oh, so she's just disappointed that, okay. It's a shame I ended up letting Senji Muramasa go after all the time I put into him. But as long as I have you helping me, I don't need the so-called Child of Prophecy at all. No, I think I'll just use Kaldi and the Child of Prophecy. Ideally, I'm hoping that disgusting human mage actually manages to take down one of the Tamlin. If just one of them falls, there'll be nothing holding Nok Narya back any longer. Queen Morgan, Nok Narya, the Child of Prophecy, and Fujimaru, no matter who's left standing, I'll have plenty of game pieces to play with. Okay, wow. Interesting. So that's her plan. And I there was a little fluttering sound. What was that? I feel like someone was spying on them or something. Was it Oberon? I don't know, let's see. Ah, damn it, Oberon, why did you have to ruin our precious chance to talk with the head of another clan? That might have been the coldest you need to leave I've ever heard. I understand why you're upset. I'll admit I behaved kind of childishly, but I'm not going to apologize. I only said what needed saying. I loved it, Oberon. It takes real guts to say something like that to that fox woman's face. Well, maybe not guts so much as a thick skin. Either way, it was impressive. You'll have to tell me some tales of your escapades later. I'll bet you'd get some real whoopers. Are you sure we wouldn't at least try to apologize? I don't know about me, but Miriam seemed like she was willing to help out Caldia, or at least Fujimaru. Oh, don't worry about that. Miriam never had any intention of helping us out. Oh wow, Da Vinci realized that immediately. Really? Oh right, now that she has Koyanskaya. Yep, she's got a trump card she can use however she likes. So now she has more need to team up with us or to carry water for the Child of Prophecy. I see. Then I guess I'm pretty much useless here too. Oh, there they are. Hey, wait up. What? You guys are with the Child of Prophecy, right? Oh, Muramasa, okay. Where is she now? Is she gone? Oh no, wait. She just outed the whole thing about Artoria. Oh yeah, so everyone knows that Artoria is the Child of Prophecy. Did she already leave for the next city? Of course she did. She's not going to stick around here waiting for Wood vs. Soldier to come after her. I was really hoping to see her in person. Not that I blame her. I mean, she's the Child of Prophecy. Well, yeah, she's here. Is there something I can do for... Well, that's okay. At least we gotta give you guys these gifts to her. It's not much, but please take it. We always believed the Child of Prophecy would appear someday, and so we've been saving what we could for when the rest time came. We're sorry it's small change and cheap stuff like old clothes, stones, and tree roots, but this is everything we can do for her right now. We think it'll be at least some use. So please make sure she gets it, okay? Okay, I will. I think the Child of Prophecy will be thrilled to receive this. Wait, they're not recognizing? Oh, I think the people in the auction were the only ones who know who she is. But everyone else knows that the Child of Prophecy is but haven't seen her. Okay. Yeah, we think so too. You guys make sure you keep her safe, okay? Wow, it's a small mountain of gifts. Can those metal arms of yours carry it all, Da Vinci? Of course, you have my word. I'll get everything back to the carriage safe and sound. Well, that was nice, huh, Artoria? Sure, they might not have realized it was you, but that was living proof that even the fairies in Gloucester are pinning their hopes on the Child of Prophecy. You're right, and that with this many materials and Magecraft goodies, we won't have to worry about keeping Fujimaru fed for some time. Okay. Well, while I wish we had spent a night here to enjoy more of what Gloucester has to offer, the fact that the lower class fairies here knows about the auction incident now means that the Queen's army must know about us too. So, I'm afraid we can't stay here much longer, yeah. I guess that's true, but we still haven't found any new leads on Marsh. If Miriam hasn't heard anything about her, then there aren't any leads here to find. And since it seems no one in Salisbury or Gloucester has seen her, our hands are tied for the moment. No, but we saw in that fragment that Marsh is here, so... who knows, let's see. Let's not forget we are also wanted for that ranch incident, so we have to be careful not to be anywhere the Queen's soldiers are likely to nab us. So I think we should stop looking for her ourselves and head somewhere safe, at least for now. Sorry I have to ask, but wait, I just clicked it. Would it be suicide to go to the other cities? Yes, it would. That goes for Salisbury too. It's too dangerous right now. Yeah, because... I see. So instead, what if we kept looking for Marsh via different means? You guys can lay low, and in the meantime, I'll go around to the different areas looking for information on her. Yeah, but where will we lay low? Where are we supposed to go now? Just because you guys can't look for her doesn't mean that I can't, after all. Give me 3 days. I should be able to find out all the latest news in Britain. After that, we'll know where to go next. Yeah, I was just saying, in the meantime, where should we hide? Don't worry, I've already thought of that. In fact, you could say the land out here is why I thought of to make this suggestion in the first place. So we'll be camping out here for a while then. Then we'll have to look out for the out of the way campsite. Don't worry, I'm good at pitching tents, and I can also put up all kinds of bounded fields we'll need to keep undesirables away. Really, that's great to hear, but you won't need any of this this time around. Huh? Oh, now I see. Sorry to steal your thunder, Artoria, but we really need this to play it safe here, so I'm afraid you'll have to wait for another time. Alright, let's get going to my secret base. Oh, okay. See that forest over there, past the western hill? That's the Welsh forest. Ah, it's a place that's long been abandoned by fairies and humans alike, where old dried up things go to rest. And it's the personal domain of yours truly. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. That's the end of section 4, I think, yeah. Yeah, oh wait, fragment 3. This fragment has 3 parts, alright. I'm gonna do this next video. So there you go. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this wasn't Marsh because, like, I got the feeling that those 3 brothers won't really send her to the auction now that they think that Marsh is a child of prophecy. So I was like, in no way is it possible that this is Marsh here. And then I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's Gareth or something, you know, because like Gareth is supposed to be here in this in Lostbelt 6, isn't she? Or am I wrong? I'm not really sure. That's why I was like, oh, Gareth, you know, has like, you know, like iron armor and like, you know, that lance thing that she has. I'm like, oh, maybe it's her. Ah, turns out it's Muramasa, and I'm like, okay, that's great. But then that was the first surprise. The next surprise was suddenly Koyanskaya popping out of nowhere. And yeah, so we meet Muriel as well, and her situation is kind of interesting because I was also kind of thinking that she was going to help us, but then by the end of it we get to see when she's talking with Koyanskaya, she's like, oh no, like, you know, like I kind of hoped for the child of prophecy to save us, but then after seeing her like this, I don't think it's possible. So yeah, let them fight with the High Queen Morgan. Hopefully they're able to take out at least one of the Tamlins. And yeah, like, you know, by the end of it, you know, like, I'm going to seize control of everything. And now that I have you with me, Koyanskaya, and, you know, like, that's like her whole plan or whatever. So yeah, there you go. So I feel like she is going to change her mind if Artoria becomes more capable, and you know, like everyone can see the potential in her, and she does something like really notable at which her name starts spreading, and yeah, then I feel like Muriel then will probably at least think like, oh, maybe like, you know, Artoria does have potential in her, and maybe she is worthy of being the child of prophecy. And I'm not really sure what she's going to do after that. Will she still stick with Koyanskaya, or will she, like, you know, jump ship? I'm not really sure, because Miriam seems like the type of person who, like, waits for the, like, you know, like, kind of, like she said, like, she's like neutral. She's keeping, like, you know, her eggs in every basket, that type of thing. And when she sees that one basket is drowning or getting, like, you know, it's going to get destroyed, she quickly, like, takes these eggs and replaces and puts them in some other basket. And that's how she, like, you know, little by little, like just takes the stuff and puts it in the basket that is surviving. By the end of it, she'll be putting it in the single basket that will survive and latch on to that type of thing. Like, I'm guessing that's basically her, like, you know, like, her way of doing things. So yeah, if in the end she sees that one of the baskets is actually the child of prophecies, maybe she'll jump ship and actually, you know, like, put her eggs in that basket. But we'll see, like, you know, let's wait. Like, I feel like this is barely the start. Like, Artoria is really, like, you know, isn't really that, I guess you could say, capable here, but I'm sure she's going to change little by little, and I'm not really sure how that's going to happen, but, you know, like, I'm sure she's going to get better and better, and then by the end of it, she'll be the one who to bring down High Queen Morgan. But let's wait for that. Anyways, that is it. That's my reaction to Lostbelt 6. This was section 4. Next video I'll be starting section 5, the fragment 3 and everything, you know, all these things. So yeah, so thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode. Not next week, sorry, I always say next week in my anime reactions, so it's the force of habit. Next day with another video on Lostbelt 6. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.